buying his shirts here, his sportswear was here, his denim was over here. It's hard for an associate in a bigger store to run all around. So now, when you have lifestyle presentations, you can cross-sell. So you can have a customer that you can outfit from soup to nuts. And guys are not necessarily the biggest shoppers in the world, and they look forward to, really, as an associate, being able to take care of their needs, kind of one-stop shopping. So they like it when you were able to lay out looks for them and coordinate looks, and your associates, it'll be a lot easier to pull together and to sell because the visuals are already shown that way. So they could say, look here, look at this outfit. Would you want to buy it that way? And then, yes, we'll do that. Put it there. So this is the kind of thing that really leads a lot of success in the lifestyle dressing. The other part of it was, how does your store stack up and compete? So I think, this is really important when you talk about the way that we present the merchandise. So something that we all look at, bigger guys a lot. And I think, the point of it for some of the small stores is, you can't imagine how much, envy I know I do, and I'm sure some of the other big stores have, for you guys, because you really understand who your customer is, and you're able to really show that product the right way in those stores. So it's important for a store to understand your strengths and how you can make lifestyle presentations work for your store. Here's some other points just to consider. Are you serving a modern or a classic client? Again, it sounds kind of easy, but you could be all over the place. So when you walk into the store and you're a more classic guy, can you buy everything that's for you? Can you buy, jeans if you're a classic guy? Can you buy, the tailored clothing and all of it? And if you can't, if you can't outfit the guy, you should really ask yourself in a small store, should I just go for one kind of a look and just outfit a classic or a more modern guy and do it right? Sometimes you're better off to do, it's the old less is more. You're better off to make some decisions in merchandising the way that you show it and to cut back what you carry. But what you do have, you buy with conviction and you show it that way. Perhaps, and I said perhaps you should pick one and do it right. If your store can support both kinds of clients, can you support dress casual, and casual in your assortments? So, if you're in a marketplace, you're in Florida, is there as many suits sold down in Florida? Do you really need that part in your assortments? To understand that. And again, the way that you show product, really, really important. And when you're down in Florida, it's important to show that you're converting your stores in, that October, November time period. Where in the north, we're talking about, in the Northeast, we're talking about gloves and scarves and the way that we show the store. It's super important to show down in Florida with an eye, and the resort markets with an eye towards spring. And in the north, you want to make sure that the guy understands that you're in those warm wear businesses. The other ones I would just ask, for all you to look at, real hard is footwear and accessories. Really growing by leaps and bounds in menswear. All the industry news that you read will talk about the growth in these areas. Really important. So how you buy that product. For some people, it may not add up to be that much. So, it might be smaller ticket items, but it really completes the look, and it's super important. Footwear in particular, has really emerged. You look at, okay, so what's the right pair of shoes or sneakers that's going to go with your denim contemporary customer? What's the right thing for a guy to wear with the suit? Is your associates, are they showing the right shoes with the tailored clothing? Are we showing it right in the store? Nothing makes me crazier than walk around and you see on the mannequins and the rigs and they got a long pair of shoes with that outfit. So it's very, very important. And I think also to complete the look with the right bags and the right accessories, really, really important for today. And if you do offer this full assortment, it'll really help towards the branding of the store. And guys will really see whether or not a store is really in the business very easily today. Again, the way that they understand the way that that brand should be shown, the way that it should be accessorized. They'll see right through that, and they'll become very loyal if indeed the way that you show that product is authentic. And they'll be your followers because they'll understand that you understand that product, and you need to be able to do that. And I think you really need to think about, especially for stores that have more than one site, is how you assort